Okay, here we go. Welcome, Yuritsa. Go.
Thank you. Okay. So today I'm going to be talking about if students should be allowed to have cell phones in elementary and high schools, or in college as well. All right. So do you guys remember folding notes in class and sliding love letters underneath desks? Well, today we're most likely to send text messages through our cell phones. There are numerous positive and negative consequences related to cell phone use among students by distracting students and from learning. So I'm going to be talking about being against cell phones. So I'm going to be talking about these subjects. You can't really read it, but I'll read it for you guys. So students can easily cheat. Bullying can occur. Same with laziness. You can get distracted with yourself by using your cell phone, and you can distract others. And education wouldn't be the same by using your cell phone. Also, they could easily text in class, and the teachers might see, so they might not get their phone taken away. They will get their phone taken away. So it's not worth bringing your phone in class if you're going to be getting taken away. So just waste some time. So our generation is very advanced nowadays. It's not the cell phone that is the main problem, it's the feeling of power that the phone gives them. Yes, cell phones are important part to our society, but with this, teens, the misuse of their power by this is shocking. They just stare at their phones, so it's having control over them, pretty much. And lost my spot. Okay, I'm not saying that banning phones is bad, but until teens stop abusing the power that cell phones give them, they shouldn't be having their phone in class. Okay, so it's taken away from their education. Students need to get their act together in class and pay full attention to the teacher. Wasting their time by using their phones distracts them from both the teachers and other students. Every time a teacher has to deal with this inappropriate cell phone use, which is several times per day, it is taken away from our education. Okay, so some people say having a cell phone is a good thing, having to use it in class. In today's generations, we do have smartphones. In our smartphones, we have stopwatches, we have timers, and we have some educational apps. And we have the internet, of course. They should be allowed for emergency purposes and having quick access to certain answers. But students take advantage of this privilege by going on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and so on. So also texting each other during class, they can wait for a passing period or lunch for this. So laziness. Students rely on their phones to do their homework, mostly several times throughout the day. You can screenshot a math problem and the app will give you the answer. So it's easy as that. Reading books, you don't have to do that anymore. You can easily just Google it and you'll have a short review on the book you're supposed to read for class. Answers for tests, boom, Google it. You'll find it within seconds. So Armstrong Williams, he's an African-American political commentator, argues that cell phones should be banned from schools because they are a distraction to students. William argues that many students use their cell phones in classrooms to forward text messages, download inappropriate content, and communicate with people, with students. So bullying. It will give students another reason to bully someone by the phone that they might have. So for example, if you don't have the latest Galaxy iPhone 6 and you have a crappy phone or something like that, students will bully you on that. And it's really sad. And also you can easily bully someone by social media by putting their information out there, and you can easily blackmail someone as well. So are you guys familiar with any of these apps? Safe to say you guys know some of these, right? Especially Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and so on, right? Okay. So I'm gonna use one of these apps to show you guys how easy it is for students to use this. So this is Snapchat. It has a little ghost, and it's really easy. You just, take a picture, smile, and it's 10 seconds or less, okay? So you manage the seconds you want. I'll just put 8 seconds. And you have the option to either my story it so everyone on my friends can see it, or you can easily just put who you want to see. And by doing so, only the person can see your picture for 10 seconds, and then it just disappears. So a lot of crazy kids can use this and send news to each other or send inappropriate things, and it's just really bad. But in this case, we'll just my story it, and boom. It's really easy, and then it's gone. Okay, so other apps. There are so many apps nowadays. It's ridiculous. It easily distracts students by playing with them. For example, Snapchat. I see students go on Snapchat, Instagram, Tinder, and so on throughout class. I know I do so myself. Students get bored during class, so obviously they have their phones right there, and it's a temptation to use it. Some apps are even dangerous. There's this app, I'm not sure what it's called, but say if I want to call Kathleen. I'm calling Kathleen through this app, right? And I have the power to control this phone call by saying Andy is calling her. So it's really crazy because in high school, teenage girls can do this by bullying another girl. So it's kind of crazy how you can have the power to do that now. Okay, so stealing phones. If you leave your phone out and walk away, your phone will most likely be stolen. For example, if you have an iPhone or a Galaxy or these expensive phones, it ranges up to $400 to $800. So that's a lot of money to get your phone stolen. So, for example, in high school, me and my friends would leave our phones randomly through our desks. We would just walk away for a couple seconds in the locker room. We would get our phones taken away, and that wasn't. My parents weren't so happy about that, having to pay extra money to get a phone again for just taking my phone to school. And of course, activating it too is a lot of money, so it's just not worth it. Students can't wait either. Sometimes we get notifications on our phone. Someone liked your picture on Instagram. Someone tagged you something about you on Facebook. So we're eager to see what that picture is or what you're going to be looking like. So you want to just open it. Same with text messages. Your friend texts you. You want to open it. You want to see what they want to say. And now we have group text messages, so it just blows up your phone. I know I'm in 5 group messages, and boom, 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 boom. And you just, you can't help but open it. Parents are also worried about, students are more worried about texting than they are learning. They're not paying attention to the teacher or working on assignments. Parents can contact their children through the school phone system. Cell phones are only good for distracting the students from the education that they are not at school to obtain. So the alternatives on this, sorry, the picture kind of. So students can use either laptops to use the internet and check their emails for teachers. For example, Mr. Peterson sends his emails all the time. You can easily just use your laptop to check that out. The school does have Wi-Fi, but I mean, the school should provide better Wi-Fi. And then if you need to contact your parents, you can just call the office. The office has several phones in there. So my personal view on this. I myself use my cell phone during class as well. It's a huge distraction for me getting emails, for me getting notifications, group text messages, like I said. It is an urge that I just can't control. If this school banned cell phones, I'd be gladly to take this role. Before, I actually left my phone in my car. I've done this several times, and let me tell you, I go to class and I pay full attention to the subject, and you will see in your test scores. Okay, so conclusion, guys. So let's all concentrate with our studies and have better bond with our learning habits, for example, our teachers and our books. So just don't rely on your stupid phones, okay? Thank you.